India. A guide on Indian culture and tradition. India, officially the Republic of India, is a country in South Asia. It is the seventh largest country by area, the second most populous country, and the most populous democracy in the world. Indian culture is full of unique customs and traditions that are waiting to be explored. These cultural aspects differ widely across India's 28 states and 7 territories, and many of them stem from ancient Indian scriptures and texts, which paved the way of life in India for centuries. The best of India is often in its natural beauty, from stunning landscapes to exciting seas. The country is just blessed with nature. In this video, I am going to show you some of India's most popular customs and traditions, to give you a feel for this amazing country, and to learn a little more if you're planning to visit. Where to go in India? India has 28 states, with major Mughal Empire landmarks and mountain ranges in the north, and palm-lined beaches and jungles in the south. It's unlikely that you will travel to India and cover the whole country in your first visit. It's better to focus on a couple of regions and do them justice, in order to make the most of your time. You can decide what sort of pace you want and go to particular areas accordingly. If you are a timid traveler, I would opt for an escorted tour that does not try to cover too much ground. Joining a large group will mean traveling on main roads in a coach, staying in modern business hotels or large forts with Western-style facilities, and visiting only the main sites in a city and the odd crafts emporium. Joining a smaller group of 12 to 16 gives a more intimate experience. You will stay in more characterful hotels and travel in minibuses that can negotiate narrower roads through villages. Itineraries often include guided walks, meals in local restaurants, visits to craftspeople, and train and rickshaw rides. Best time to travel to India. The best time to visit India is between October and March, when the weather is more likely to be warm, sunny, and dry. During this time, the north offers clear blue skies. However, December and January are much cooler, with potential fog, while the higher Himalaya can be very cold but with clearer mountain views. Increasing temperatures in April and May can result in excellent value trips, but you can expect high humidity and thunderstorms. Ladakh, located in the far north, is most accessible between June and September, when the rest of the country experiences monsoon season. The best time to visit India's southern states is from November onward, once the monsoon has ended. Travel safety in India. Travel in India is, generally speaking, safe for visitors. As expected anywhere, a tourist may be more susceptible to petty thefts and scams, but common sense and a few precautions go a long way. Crowded places, including public transport, is first and foremost where you should keep your awareness sharp, as this is where pickpockets are most likely to operate. Always remember that destinations and routes popular with tourists are also popular with thieves. Although it's not common, refuse food and drink from strangers and fellow passengers, as it can be an attempt to drug and steal, too. In saying this, you shouldn't be paranoid when traveling in India. Crime rates are below many Western countries, and staying relaxed is the best way to experience the country. As with anywhere, just keep your wits about you. Indian language. India is a land of many fascinating languages and dialects which can change even within a few miles. There are more than 19,500 mother tongues, 415 living languages, and 23 constitutionally recognized official languages in India. Hindi is spoken by 41% of the population, particularly in the north, and 12% of Indians can speak English as a second language. Religion in India. India is a land where people from different religions coexist harmoniously. 79.8% of the population worship Hinduism, 14.2% Islam, 2.3% Christianity, 1.7% Sikhism, 0.7% Buddhism, and 0.4% Jainism. Fasts are a key part of Indian culture, as a means of giving thanks to gods and goddesses, and of showing resolve and sincerity. It is thought that by going without the necessity of food you will cleanse yourself of sin. Fasts are observed through India on various days and on a range of religious occasions. Festivals and religion, always a festive season. India also sees a large number of festivals, mainly because of the prevalence of diverse religions and groups. Culture in India. India, a culturally rich country made up of varied ethnic, cultural, linguistic, historical, and religious backgrounds, is a land of diversity and historical masterpieces. Hinduism, Buddhism, and Sikhism were born here, although several other major religions happily live in harmony with one another. Often labeled as an amalgamation of several cultures, India has an abundance of culture, each region with its own distinct traditions. Family. Also in India, there exists the concept of a joint family, wherein the entire family, parents, wife, children, and in some cases, relatives, all live together. This is mostly because of the cohesive nature of the Indian society, and also reportedly helps in handling pressure and stress. At the head of the family is a karta, a senior male or female who makes economic and social decisions on behalf of the entire family, and other relations can be equal, of mutual respect or teasing in nature. Income goes into a common pool, which benefits all members. Nowadays, economic development and urbanization have led to an increase in nuclear-like families than joint families. Dresses of India, Indian ethnic wear. Indian women are often seen sporting saris. The sari is a single cloth and needs no stitching. It is easy to make and comfortable to wear, and also adheres to religious etiquette. It initially started as a Hindu tradition, but has very elegantly spread across all religions. The same applies to the more functional kurta pajama, and the formal wear of sherwani for Indian men of all faiths. Cuisine, Indian food. Indian food and cuisine not only form an integral part of the culture of India, but are also one of the critical factors of India's popularity worldwide. The style of cooking varies from region to region, though unanimously, Indian food has a significant reputation for its extensive use of spices and herbs. Just like dances, religious practices, language, and clothes, you will also find a wide variety of food throughout the country. Almost every region is known for a signature dish or ingredient. The staple, however, throughout the nation consists mostly of rice, wheat, and Bengal gram, chana. While vegetarian food is an integral part of Gujarati South Indian and Rajasthani cuisines, non-vegetarian dishes form a central part of Mughlai, Bengali, North Indian, and Punjabi cuisine. It is also interesting to note that specific cuisines, like that of Kashmir, have also been influenced by foreign cooking styles from Central Asia, Persia, and Afghanistan. Dance. Dance has traditionally been an important part of religion and culture in Indian Hindu culture. According to Indian legend, the gods invented dance. Dancing is one of the most revered Hindu arts because it incorporates melody, drama, form, and line. Gestures, body positions, and head movements are emphasized in Indian dance. In conclusion, Indian culture and traditions are something which has now become renowned all across the world. We all refer to customs and traditions of India as something very diverse and unique. But seldom do we give a thought to why things are done in certain specific ways. Indian culture is full of several unique customs and traditions, which outsiders might find intriguing. Most of these originate from the ancient Indian scriptures and texts, which have dictated the way of life in India for thousands of years.